Cool FM. This is where old school lives. Cool Old School.
The top stories this hour. The Chancellor's announced a string of tax rises in her budget after the details were mistakenly released early. Rachel Reeves insists she's delivered a budget to cut the cost of living. Our political editor Georgie Prodromo has the latest from Parliament.
Here's all you need to know from Westminster in under a minute. National insurance and income tax thresholds are now frozen until 2031. That'll mean they'll have been frozen for a whole decade by then.
I know that maintaining these thresholds is a decision that will affect working people.
A big benefit for families with more than 2 kids.
I can announce today the removal of the 2-child limit in full from...
Also changes to pension contributions, cash ISAs, taxes hiked on gambling, electric cars, a new mansion tax on properties over £2 million.
Well, the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland, Hilary Benn, feels we've gotten a good deal.
I think it's a fair budget. It's good for families, for public services and for businesses in Northern Ireland. Families getting rid of the 2-child benefit cap. The executive asked us to do that. Will reduce child poverty. Pensions going up. Minimum wage going up.
The Tory leader Kemi Badenoch claims the budget is a humiliation, though, for the Chancellor. In other news, racially motivated graffiti has been sprayed on the front wall of a house in Londonderry. It's understood the incident took place at the home of a Sudanese family in the Fountain Estate area of Derry. A Stormont MLA says new guidelines the regulators proposing to better protect women and girls online are a firm step in the right direction. They include limiting comments to prevent abusive pylons and the ability to block multiple accounts at once. The SDLP's Cara Hunter has been a victim of trolling and deepfakes.
I think every woman, every girl has the right to use the internet and to feel safe. I think what we've seen online, particularly for women in politics or women in sport, has been the introduction of pylons, which is essentially anonymous trolls replicating and sharing false information, harassing, abusing online.
And Tokyo's lost its long-held title as the world's most populous megacity. It now ranks third behind Jakarta and Dhaka.
Cool FM Sport.
Strictly Rugby and Ulster women's trio Fiona Chute, Sinead McGrath and Kate Farrell-McCabe have earned central contracts with the IRFU for the new season. They're part of a 35-strong squad, while Brittany Hogan will move to Sale Sharks in January. Meanwhile, Ireland's James Ryan has been handed a 3-match ban following his red card in Saturday's defeat to South Africa. He was dismissed after an illegal clear-out in the first half. Football next, and Shamrock Rovers star John McGovern says former international teammate Trey Hume is an inspiration. McGovern, who has won the Irish Cup, League of Ireland and FAI Cup in just 6 months, played alongside Hume at underage level, and he feels the Sunderland defender is the benchmark for players from Northern Ireland.
He didn't get in the team straight away at Sunderland, and then once he got his chance, he stayed in, and you look at him now, he's absolutely playing in the Premier League, so that's motivation for any young player back here in Northern Ireland. You look at Trey, and he's a great role model as well, like just to look at him and say, if you have a dream, you may as well chase it.
And in netball, Northern Ireland have begun their Celtic Cup campaign against Zimbabwe in Glasgow. I'm Gareth McCullough, and that's your evening sport.
Cool FM weather.
Dry for a period this evening before heavy rain returns overnight. There'll be lows of 7 degrees. That's the latest. I'm Chris Brennan.
Now, you can go back to the old school every hour of every day. Cool Old School, a brand new radio station from Cool FM.